beautiful.
Thank you.
You are so
Thank you.
Look how we look at each other.
She has a huge crush on you.
Hi.
Yes, I do.
I have a girl crush.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Francis.
Beautiful.
Nice to meet you. Pleasure. You were, of course. You were great.
Am I okay?
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Perfection. I heard it. Do you need that? What are you waiting for?
I just need this strand of hair to be hairsprayed away.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you're in a rush,
Well, yes, it
Are we
does.
done?
Because you know what? No, they're here. But this is kind of like a behind-the-scenes look at what we do. So they
Hi.
love this. I do. You know, like get to see what happens behind this.
Yeah.
So that's what we do here behind the scenes. So yeah, just if they want to come and spray you, that's fine too. While we're
well,
here.
they can watch that
Yeah,
as well.
that's more fun, don't you think, you guys? When we
Are you guys in the room now?
Yeah, we are.
No,
We're
no.
here.
None of us are here at all.
My camera.
Okay, here's
Yes,
the
right here.
microphone right here, and here's the camera.
Okay.
And let me.
these are all the people we're
Yes,
chatting
let
with.
me introduce
All
you to
men.
everybody. Well, you know, we had Stacey in there a little while ago. I wonder why.
Is it the same 10 people every time?
No, not
Like
all
you
the
guys
time.
are on the show on a regular basis?
Some of you
Regular.
guys are on the regular basis. Yes,
Some of us are.
they're all part of our circle of vetted. They're all FCC approved.
Oh, they are?
They've all passed.
You've done a background check on all of them?
Yes, they don't know it, but absolutely.
They don't know. Well, you do know.
Yeah.
Explain so much.
Now we know.
Our Tech Ninja, our Shaka Tech Ninja, what do you call this, test. So they're all good to go.
Okay. All right.
Okay, let me introduce you. Hey, you guys, it's Charisma Carpenter hanging out with us this morning. We're so excited. The beautiful Charisma, who's now in a new show called The Lion Game.
Yes.
You may remember Charisma on Buffy back in the day. You can.
No, it's okay. It's on. We're on. It's done.
It's okay.
It's gonna be
Is
fine.
it bugging you, though?
No, it's okay.
You
It'll
sure?
be fine.
Okay. All right. So I can't see it. That looks
We're
really-
fussing about my
No.
hair
That
and it
looks
being in
really
my
good.
eye, but that's okay. We're good.
Oh, I hate that when that goes
Where is
into my
everyone
eyelash.
from? I want to know this because
gonna-
everybody
I'm
looks
gonna
so
tell you.
diverse.
Absolutely. This is Ayub. He's
Ayub.
hanging out with us from Leicester, England.
Hi, huge fan.
We've got Diano, who is in Reno.
Hello.
Kempton, who's in Calgary,
Hi,
Canada.
Charisma.
We've got Kyle, who's in Milwaukee.
Hi.
Renzo's in Venezuela.
Hi.
And Stormy's in Mississippi.
Howdy.
Uh, Trev is in Yorkshire. He's up in the UK as well.
Oh, nice.
And not only that, but a bunch of people on YouTube are watching us. Hey, YouTubers. Hello, world. Thanks for watching. If you've got a comment or a question for Charisma, just tag me or anyone or leave me a comment on our channel, and we will get it to you for sure. Okay? So let's start with, I know you guys have questions, but I just have to ask her really quickly about The Lion Game and your role on the show. It's on ABC Family. Can you
Yes.
tell us about that show?
The Lion Game is about twin girls that are on search.
That's Jimmy. He's wheeling
He's
around
gargling.
something.
It's about twin girls who are on the hunt to find their birth mother, and then they do a lot of switching. So not everybody
You mean
knows
they're
that there are twins.
they're identical?
They're identical twins, and it's
Oh.
the same actress playing both girls, which is
Okay.
awesome.
How
Her name's
fun.
Alexandra Chando, really talented, and my daughter.
So you're the long lost
I'm the mom that they find. Yes.
Oh wow! Okay.
And that's the show's premise.
I actually saw a quick clip, and there's quite a resemblance.
Yeah, we do.
I
We get that a
get
lot.
that. Yeah, you
Yeah,
could be
thank
for
you.
real
Thank you.
related.
She's a very attractive young lady. Thank you.
Beautiful. Okay, I know you guys have some comments, and you want to say hello, Ayub. Yes.
Ayub.
Hi. For starters, I don't know how they cast you as the girl's mother. You just know when you're old enough.
I agree.
But, thinking back to, I mean, you've been in Buffy, been in Angel, been in Veronica Mars. You also had appearances in Supernatural and Legend of
and all that good
Seeker
stuff.
and
So
Charmed.
you know
and
my
all of
resume
those.
really well.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yes. So I was wondering, of all of those shows, which was the most fun?
The most fun. Well, different shows for different reasons. I got to have a lot of underage sex with teenagers. Of course, 18, but they weren't underage.
Whoa.
Veronica Mars. She was an older woman that liked, she was neglected at home. So
Mhm.
she was fun. There was a lot of fun in that, in exploring her femininity. And then
And she
there
was
was,
also one of the least
I'm gonna
airhead
totally
characters for
regret what I
you.
just said. Like I can't even forget that I said that, because everybody was 18. Nothing illegal happening. Anyway,
I think we know it.
oh
Yes.
goodness.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm never gonna hear the end of that.
It was just Toy Boys.
Don't worry. It's just between you and us and
Right.
all the people watching
All
on
the world
YouTube.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then I think I really enjoyed that a lot, and I loved working with Kristen Bell and all those guys. They were really well put together young kids, and so that was a lot of fun. But I think Angel, because it was a character that I had played for so long, and she'd grown so much. So I feel like, I don't know, sometimes even in life, how much is Cordy and how much is me, because we sort of, came together, and I feel so much of her is in me, and vice versa. So when I performed her, there was a lot of me brought to the table. So that was a lot of fun. That was great writing. We got to do fighting. That was fun. We got to do humor. That was fun. We got to be dramatic. So it was a very fulfilling show.
Go ahead, Deanna.
That actually leads very directly into my question, Charisma. I was a huge fan of your character on both Buffy and Angel, and it was fun watching your character evolve into this kind of a superficial person, into this very strong-willed person who really wanted to do what's right. How did you feel just being able to evolve this character and kind of grow up with Cordelia at the same time? It's like, 'cause she was growing up in the show, you were kind of growing up in the industry.
Yeah, it was a privilege. It was a privilege to be able to stick with a character that long, and to be on shows that lasted that long and were so well received and still culturally relevant today.
Go ahead, Kempton.
Yeah, Christopher, I read that you start dancing when you were 9 years old, performing. 5, really? So
Yeah.
I want to ask you, what kind of advice would you give yourself when you're starting, maybe not at 5 or 9, but when you're starting off in the industry, or when you're younger? What kind of advice would you give yourself?
To become a dancer, or to be
To
an
become a
artist?
performer in general, yeah. In your journey to become a mature artist that you are right now.
Right. I think that I guess the most important advice would be to do it. I watched an episode of Girls last night, and that's basically the advice that was given to one of the girls, which was, if what you want to do is sing, or you want to dance, or you want to perform, you want to be an actor, then you have to do that. Like, if you want to be an actress, don't be a PA or get in set dressing or whatever, and try to make your segue. Or, just do your passion. And we work at a job 40 hours a week to make a weekly paycheck, right? Well, when I was in acting school, they used to say, how many hours a week are you working on your craft? How are you supposed to earn a living if you're not putting that kind of energy and time into your craft?
Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Kyle, did you have a question? Go ahead.
Charisma, yeah, nice to meet you. Big fan from Buffy and Angel. But just what's next on the horizon with the Lion Game? And I know you had a spot in the Expendables, but like, what's up and coming for you right now?
Well, I'm a little busy with promoting that stuff, but I actually have a new show coming out in the third quarter. It'll be July, August, or September. We don't have the actual air date yet, called Surviving Evil on ID, which is Investigations Discovery Channel. I'll be hosting real life stories of women who have survived impossible situations, kidnappings, unfortunately rapes, and battled their way through these instances, and were able to bring those criminals to justice because of their ability to overcome these terrible circumstances, and remember and specifics and details to bring these people to justice.
I do want to bring up this one point. You talk about what you're being busy and everything, but this is really important to you. That was just brought to my attention. Bands for Beds,
Yes,
and charities in parts of Africa. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
That is kind of where my passion is when I'm not working. Is I try to get myself involved with philanthropy, and there are several organizations that touch my heart. Ronan the Ronan Thompson Foundation, dealing with pediatric cancer, neuroblastoma specifically, raising money for that. And then the Thirst Project, which is bringing safe, clean water around the world. Specifically, the Thirst Project's concentrating on raising $50 million to bring safe, clean water to the country of Swazi, and then hopefully using that as a template to bring safe, clean water to other regions and third world countries. But while I was with the Thirst Project in Uganda, I discovered a school called, oh yeah.
Yeah, you were there.
I go several times. I discovered a school called Bethlehem Parent School that really needs Western intervention in a big way. They have 42 HIV children. There's no bedding, there's no food. So what I decided to do is, with the help of my friend Mike Rossi from the Public Trust, is we came up with a concept to fundraise for $10,000 for beds for these kids. And that's what my goal is. We raised $5,600. We need to raise $4,400 more. Donations are welcome. Are you going to plug it on your thing? It's www.elevariinternational.org/BPS. I know that was really fast, but you can push rewind later. That's the goal.
And back it up. Yes.
That's what I'm doing. That's what's coming up for me is, promoting those things that mean so much to me in my heart.
That's really awesome. Renzo, you had a question as well. Go ahead.
Yes, Charisma, really nice to meet you. I really loved you, in Buffy. If you were sexy in Buffy, you're even sexier now. You look incredible. So, my big question, and all the fans, from Buffy are questioning themselves. Are you guys doing something to bring Buffy back? Because you guys have fans all over the world. It's incredible.
Yes.
Right. It was an amazing show. I have no idea if there's going to be a reunion. I wouldn't even consider it unless Joss was involved.
Very good. All right, you guys. Listen, that's all we have time for with Charisma. Nope. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Nice try.
Yeah. Thanks, you guys. Listen, if you want to check out that organization, really, I encourage you to. thethirstproject.org, of course, or you can go to elevariinternational.org/BPS. And I think
that's for the beds.
That's for the beds, Bands for Beds charity event. Charisma, thank you. Check out The Lion Game. It's on
tonight.
ABC Family tonight. All right.
9, 8 Central.
You totally are too young to be a mom. Yours has been like 12 when you had
I
this.
know.
Yeah.
You have to ID you before you give you a
take a
drink.
photo before you go? Okay, here's our camera right here.
Cool.
How do you know?
Don't worry, we take care of it.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was really a pleasure meeting you.
Everybody.
Thank you.
Wonderful
Bye-bye.
meeting you.